We are live. All right. Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Leanna. I guess this is the first video. I don't know what happened tonight, but I was urged. I've been planning to start this business and start making videos. It was supposed to happen on the 21st. But all of a sudden I just got this feeling I needed to do it now. Yeah, Spirit's showing me right now, literally two little puffs of smoke from the candle. Here, let's bring this over here so we can observe also what's happening with the flame. Love a little fire energy here and there. It talks to me when anyways, I'm a rambler, if you haven't been able to tell. This is my first video online, so it's a little daunting, but I feel like it's what I'm supposed to do. So anyways, let's get into it. Now, I'm going to bring out the Neon Tarot. She's been cleansed all day with some selenite. I just know it's the thing that cleanses them. Listen, I'm not very up to date on what the actual terms are for things, but I know what I'm doing. Been doing this for about 5 years now. I usually group in astrology to my readings as well. We'll get into that later. But right now I'm strictly saying tarot, unless you want an appointment with me or anything like that. If you have any cycles needing to break, any shadow energy you want to go and confront a little bit there, I'm your girl. Reach out to me and I can help you. I promise. Promise. I know it seems impossible. It really does. It seemed impossible for me. But I'm 24 years old now. And, well, let's just say a lot of things have changed for me. So, anyways, let's get into this. Now, good morning, collective. Hello. Do we have connection? Guides, ancestors of this collective. Spirit, thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, God, for being here. You are wonderful. You are amazing. I love you so freaking much. Please enter in this wonderful room into my humble abode. And yeah, anyone who does not have any good intentions during this, wants to interrupt or spread around their negative Nancy emotions and vibes, yeah, you're not welcome here. Please leave. And my spirit team will help you out the door. Thank you very much. Have a great one. Have the day you deserve, I'll say. So, we shall get into it. Who am I reading for? Who am I reading for? Let's see what they need to know. How about that? All right, Spirit, ancestors of this collective, guides. All right. Ooh, we have someone who is having a really hard time making well, no, not having a hard time. They're avoiding making a decision. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, you might be avoiding something. Back of the deck, Five of Swords. Ooh. You're avoiding some mental catastrophe. Is what you seem to think it is. I'm getting something about that. It's not actually that big. We'll see. Let's bring out something to clarify that Two of Swords real quick. Ooh, that one fell straight out. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So with this Page of Pentacles, this has to do something with security. We're really dealing with demons here. With this is something. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm getting here. We're getting something that most likely has to do with childhood, is what I'm guessing. Page of Cups. There's a lot of pages here. But Page of Pentacles is avoiding it, but it's like a lazy kind of avoiding it. Like, you know, you can do it kind of thing like that. Your guides know you can do it. You know you can do it. Why not? Well, let's clarify that one more time. See if we can get a little bit deeper. Yeah. Ten of Wands reversed. Feels like it's going nowhere. Probably because it's going nowhere. Knight of Wands. Oh, gosh. Okay. So we've got the Ten of Wands reversed, clarified by the Knight of Wands reversed, clarified by the Star reversed. Ooh. Someone is self-sabotaging. Oh, wait. Is this self-sabotage? Clarify. Self-sabotage. Ooh, yes. Someone is self-sabotaging emotionally. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. No. This is not good. We cannot be self-sabotaging out here. We have better things to do. You know, life to get to. I get that we have all these years on Earth, but like, listen, we signed a contract that said that we were going to do something. Let's go and do it, okay? I'll hold your hand while we do it, okay? I'll keep you above water. So will he, and so will all of these people who are here for me now, right? Right? Come on, give him a little, give him a little, give him a little pop. See? They're here for you. I mean, yeah, literally, this is self-sabotage. You're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere on your journey. And literally, oh my gosh, are you numbing yourself? Is that what this is? Are you numbing yourself? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you are. So much confusion. I'm seeing a lot of confusion. I'm seeing literally just mental numbness, all this kind of stuff. Listen, it's a lot of like, it has a lot to do. I'm getting a lot of Cups energy, even though we're seeing an equal amount of stuff, but this is some deep emotional stuff. Okay. Now, what is this all coming from? Like, where is this all stemming from? Actually, no. We're going to go to, instead of going to the root, we're going to start at the top of the issue and see what the decision is about. That'll be where we're going. So, we'll take this Two of Swords. I'll clear this out. And we're going to bring this Two of Swords reversed, of course. We're going to bring this Two of Swords reversed to the forefront and see what the decisions are that you're avoiding, that you're numbing yourself out to, and just, yeah, none of that icky energy. We don't take that icky energy here. We don't accept that. We control the monkey. The monkey does not control us. That's the thing. And it takes work. It takes work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm really not saying that. Please do not misunderstand me. It is not easy, this kind of path. But you know what happens to people who take the easy path? Yeah, those are the people who hurt you in the past. Those kind of people. Do you want to be that type of person? You got to really ask yourself that and really consider, do you want to end up like them? Are you going to, which road are you going to take? The higher road or the lower road? Well, it seems you're avoiding the decision entirely. So, yeah, let's see exactly what you're avoiding so we can confront this head on. Oh, gosh. That is someone did not want me to tap into this. Okay, first decision. Well, actually, what is the theme of this decision? We'll start with that. Theme, please. All right. Has to do with the Chariot. Clarify this Chariot. Got Cancer energy with that. Okay. Page of Swords reversed, clarified by Four of Wands. Ooh. Okay. Is this a relationship? Are we tapping into a relationship? No, not the Lovers. This is about. So we got the reverse of Celebration. That's on top of Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords upright is usually super explorative. He's creative, so many inspirations and stuff. He's like new to the game. He's new to the game of swords. I guess not. I was thinking about Page of Wands, but you could say Page of Swords too. Page of Swords. Oh wait, no, Page of Swords reversed. I know this one. You have a victim mindset. That's the problem. All right. You have a victim mindset, and it seems like someone's taking a little pity party. Yeah. Okay. Someone taking a pity party? Clarify. Spirit, yes or no? Is this the energy I'm picking up on? Because I kind of yeah. You're in a pity party right now. Now, sometimes we're getting our pity parties, right? And it's because something crazy happened, or something like, oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? And how do you deal with it? How do you deal with someone like hurting you, or someone who's really close to you hurting you, or any of these types of situations, losing a job, whatever that happens? How do we deal with that? Of course, we're gonna feel terrible. Some of us are going to sit in our emotions more than others. Some of us are going to drown ourselves out within our emotions. It seems like the collective that I'm tapping into right now is numbing themselves out in a little bit of a pity party, which I can get. I've done that before. And I know it has a lot to do with you're tired. You're really tired. And don't get me wrong. Ooh, I felt that before. I know how you feel, and I know it's scary. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting really sense of that you're scared. You're really scared. You're moving into something. You're moving up. You're moving up, but you're scared. You got out of a situation. You're only used to this situation. Have you ever heard of the complex? It was an experiment they did. Not Schrodinger's cat, but it's something similar where they were testing on animals, and God forbid, I hate that stuff. But they were testing on animals, and it was like remind me down in the comments, but they had these animals in cages, and one specific animal, and they would shock this animal, and they would shock him every time he tried to leave the cage. Because he left the door open, he would try to leave the cage, get shocked. Try to leave the cage, get shocked. Eventually, he learned not to leave the cage. They turned off the shocks. They turned off the electricity. And they even showed him that it was safe to come out. The thing about it is that the dog was, it was a dog. The dog was not coming out at all. It didn't want to come out. It was so afraid of the outside. It had been trained to stay inside by shock, by all of these things and stuff. And it's basically when you are used to chaos, peace is not that's what this is about. Self-sabotage. You're self-sabotaging your peace. Oh girl, no. You got so much coming for you. Like, oh gosh. Yeah, you have so much coming for you, and you don't even know it. But the thing is that you are self-sabotaging, and it's so hard to deal with this stuff. It's so hard to process it, but you really gotta process it. You really have to process it. I'm telling you, for your future, for your family, anyone who's gonna be involved with you later in life. If you want anything, if you want a relationship, if you want anything, are you holding on to unforgiveness? Is that what this is? Whoa. Unforgiveness. I found it. Key issue. That is what we're dealing with. The core issue is unforgiveness. And you're tired. I'm tired. Now listen, I was a little bit harsh on you. But guess we're dealing with the collective that kind of level back and forth. I've dealt with this same issue, and I was like, oh my gosh, why should I forgive them? Why? They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. And to be honest, I'm gonna stick up for you. They don't deserve it. Whoever hurt you, whatever happened, like whoever was involved, they don't deserve your forgiveness. I'm gonna tell you that straight out. I'm gonna be controversial as fuck right now. But I gotta blur that out. The thing about forgiveness is it's really hard because you have to rewire your brain to do it. And it takes a while. It really does. You really have to confront some of your demons, like some really bad ones. And it's not fun. It's really tiring. And I know you're already exhausted, but Spirit brought you here for a reason. He's trying to get you to go and confront these things. And believe me, you have support. You really do have support. You may feel alone right now. I'm telling you, there's so many things that are with you. They really are. They want you to know it. They really want you to know it. I mean, watch the candle. It'll tell you. They really want you to know they are with you throughout this all. You may feel so alone and so tired and depressed, and you just want to numb yourself out, watch some TV, take a drink, smoke. All right, back to our scheduled programming. Sorry about that, technical issues. As you know, we are in Mercury retrograde. So, but unforgiveness. Now, unforgiveness is it's a tricky concept because you really have to rewire your brain. You really have to realize it's not about them. It's about you. The thing is, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. You have to deal with the hurt. You have to stop the hurt. You have to stop this cycle. That's the thing. You're in a cycle of unforgiveness. We're going to change that. We're going to change that real quick. Now, so you're avoiding the issue is what I'm seeing. Because of why? What are you scared of? I guess is what I'll say. Scared of being trapped. You're scared of, clarify that. And you're scared to open your heart again. Yeah, because someone might come and do it again to you, right? Yeah. You don't have the strength to do that again. Rightfully so. No one should have to go through what you went through. And it's scary. Like I said, this process is so scary, but this is all a part of life. You were meant to go through this. I'm sorry, I have to say you were meant to go through this. Everyone's meant to go through certain things in their life, and even though it's super tough and we can't always explain why, all we know is that it preps us for what is coming later in life. For example, you might have to help someone later on with forgiveness. Let's say, unforgiveness, it can literally cause you health issues. It really can. It can mess up your entire body. All of your chakras are not going to respond well to that. You're gonna like, your spiritual hygiene is going to be off. Your regular hygiene is going to be off. Your spiritual protection, that just like shatters it. And so when you have unforgiveness floating around your body, you attract what's floating around in your body. So you attract unforgiving people. You attract more bad people. I'm sorry to say it. You're going to attract more of those people unless you actually break the cycle. This whole thing, you are headed straight there. I know it seems redundant. It really does seem redundant, but that's why they say you have to face your fears. You really do. This is only, and you don't have to talk to the person. You don't have to talk to the person. That's the problem. And I know you're thinking like, oh, do I have to talk to them? Do I have to say I forgive them? No, you don't. You don't have to say that. That's the thing. Forgiveness happens within you. And the crazy thing is that people think that they owe the other person forgiveness. Like they owe the other person to say, like they have to say it to them. No, you don't. This is all about you. The situation's over with. It's done with. It's being removed out of your life. Now you have to do the inner soul work to remove the rest of the situation out of you. You gotta sweep that heart up, kind of thing. So let's see. Let's bring this up. So, yeah. Two of Swords. What is our advice here? What is our advice here? Obviously confronting the issue. How do we confront the issue? That's what we want to, that's what we want to see, because we want to get to this happiness. You want this, right? You want the 10 of Cups? I want the 10 of Cups. We all want the 10 of Cups. That's like a carrot on the stick kind of thing. This is your carrot. Okay? We're going to figure out how to get there. Now, let's see. How does this collective get exactly where they want to go? Ooh. Yeah, resistance. Oh, dang. I mean, you're going there anyways. Chariot. Chariot. You're getting up and going. Back with the 10 of Cups. I've literally been shuffling it, and it brought out the Chariot again. What is the, okay, advice. Thank you, Chariot. Okay, the Lovers reversed. Clarify. The Emperor reversed. Dang, Major Arcana. Major Arcana. Okay. Ooh, okay. We're confronting something. Going into battle. Okay, what about this Lovers? Clarify this Lovers specifically. I need to know, because something's not in balance then. That means your head and your heart are not in balance. So what about this Lovers? What about it? Ace of Cups. Clarify. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So is this about filling up your cup? Taking care of yourself? Queen of Wands. Clarify. Is this about taking care of this? Because that's what I'm getting. Gratitude. That's what it is. Gratitude. This is the same problem as unforgiveness. Yeah. Gratitude is another thing that helps rewire your brain. I mean, it's going to be the thing that brings you to forgiveness, is what I mean. Gratitude is, nature's way of helping us to manifest what we want. And we all want that carrot, right? Well, here's the stick. You have to be more grateful. Now, there's ways of doing that. And I know you're saying, oh, Leanna, what do I have to be grateful for? I haven't done anything. And I haven't gotten anything. I get it. You can't really see it. You can't see that this video is gift. You can't see that, like, let's say the pillow you're laying on is gift. What about heat? Just heat, being around you, being in a nice home, having a car, anything. Have you ever made a gratitude list before? I'm not sponsored by her, but Teal Swan, love her. She helped me reconceptualize the idea of gratitude when I was in a really low vibrating place. I wasn't manifesting anything. I was in a really bad place and I needed help. So, Gratitude by Teal Swan, I would highly recommend watching that. Also, let's see, gratitude lists are great for that. This is how you're going to rewire your brain. Like, the whole thing is how I work smarter, not harder. A lot of people are like, oh, you got to do this to get yourself better, and you got to do this, and da-da-da-da-da. No. It's really easy. It's actually really easy. You got to figure out the cheat codes. I learned the hard way how these cheat codes work. This is the cheat code to gratitude. Write a gratitude list every single morning. I want you to get out a pen and paper right now. I want you to get a penna. What the hell? Mercury retrograde. I'll know. Anyways, get a pen and paper, a notebook preferably, or a journal. I want you to write down 10 things that you are grateful for right now. Pause this video right now and I want you to write down 10 things that you are grateful for. It could be people, it could be places, it could be things, it could be events, it could be whatever you want it to be. This is going to recenter your mind. This is going to recenter your mind into seeing the optimistic qualities of life, seeing the good qualities of life. Because if you're only facing the dark, if you're only looking for the dark, you're going to just see the dark. Now, if you're looking for the light, that's where we want to be. That's where we want to be, because if we're looking towards the light, we're going to attract light. The universe always feeds open mouths. When we are low vibrating, when we are not grateful, our mouths end up being closed, whether we like them to or not. Now, you can't just manifest things out of thin air. You really have to have the right attitude. You have to really train yourself. Sometimes it can go really quick. Sometimes it can go really, really slow, and your manifestation like backlogged. You got to get through certain other cycles break that. We'll cover that later. Right now, I think your first step is going to be gratitude. Learning how to turn this Wheel of Fortune from reverse to right side up. And that's called alchemy. That is literally my talent. That is what I'm here to teach you. I'm here to teach you soul alchemy. I'm here to teach you how to break your cycles. This is it. This is a cycle of unforgiveness that's been running through you for a while. And well, the thing is that, you know, sometimes certain situations are brought into our life to bring a cycle to the forefront of us. It's something that we signed the contract for before we were born, that we were going to deal with this. And no matter how much you try to avoid it, because you signed that contract, you have to deal with it. Otherwise, face the consequences. Do you want to break a contract? Do you really want to break a contract? With the universe? With source? With God? Whoever you call it? Whatever you call it? Do you really want to break a contract with that? No, I don't. I know I don't. I mean, if you do, go ahead. I mean, all power to you, but I'm good on that. So, let's see. Yeah, you are not seeing the blessings. You're not seeing the blessings. You really have to see the blessings in order to gain blessings. That's just how it works. That's one of the codes to life. Yeah, honestly, okay. This is all about gratitude. Gratitude is going to be your first step. Don't focus on forgiving. Don't focus on anything else besides gratitude. You need to fill your cup right now. You need to fill your cup up with a ton of gratitude. You need to be overflowing with gratitude. And in order to do that, you have to be consistent in this. I want you to write down 10 things you're grateful for starting now, and then I need you to do it every morning, or just like start of your day, kind of thing like that. Whether you start in the morning, afternoon, or evening, start on that gratitude list and check in with me in a week. I want you to comment down below in a week, or I don't know. Let me know in one of my other videos that you did the gratitude list and how it worked for you. All right. Now, do we have any closing messages? I guess is what we'll get now. Is it just the unforgiveness gratitude list? Am I on track, Spirit, or are we missing something else? Ooh. Okay. It says 6 of Pentacles. It came up again. Clarify that 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's really hounding you on what you're grateful about. Man, if you keep on focusing on this stuff, you're never gonna get anywhere. Listen, you're the Hanged Man, only you're reversed, which means you need a different perspective. It's down to you at this point. I mean, I'm getting this message. You've seen what this does to other people. You've seen what this does to other people, and so you know exactly what you need to do. You're just avoiding it entirely because you think it's going to be easier to do this, to do this than actually confront it. And maybe in some ways, but overall, like, do you want to feel this way longer, or do you want it to stop? Because I know I wanted it to stop. And so I actually grew some balls and did it. Now, I'm not calling you a pussy. I'm just saying. Anyways, different perspective. That's really all you need. You really need to... Okay. Any other words of advice? Is there anything that I can... Anything else? So we've determined what the core issue is. I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything to do with love here? Yeah, it's saying don't even try right now. Yeah, you don't want to try that route. You really need to focus on this. You really need to focus on yourself. You need to flip this Emperor energy upside right. You need to get your head on straight with your heart. That's really going to be your key to life right now. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Do we need anything else? Any words of advice, words of support? Okay. Yeah, we got some words of support coming in. Is this from the ancestors? Do we have ancestral support here? Ooh, I think we do. Definitely. We got some ancestors here willing to offer you some support. Now, this is concerning your strength. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, I don't like... Okay. Here's a different perspective. Yep. You're really gonna have to, it's really calling for rebirth right now. It's really calling for transformation and rebirth. This is all about you now. You're moving out of this. They're saying you're moving out of this. You felt like you've hit so many walls in life. Like, I know how that feels. It feels like you actually want to just be done. And it's sad. It's really sad. And people sometimes they'll even kick you when you're down like that. And but the thing is that imagine you as this hangman. He's being plucked out of his normal perspective, out of his normal life. And he's being brought out of the waters, of the stormy waters. Because I'm telling you, they're saying, you do this, you complete the death. You complete the death of your old soul. You rebirth like a phoenix. And you come out of that nastiness. You come out of it. It's done. It's done. You won't have to worry about it. Clarify more, Spirit. Clarify more, ancestors. You will have found balance. You will be able to, you will actually feel energized. Like, I'm telling you, it'll be an everyday experience. You will feel forever changed. I'm telling you, if this is the number one thing that you're dealing with right now, this is the number one thing you need out of your life in order to get with this Two of Pentacles balance with yourself. It will, like, I'm telling you, once you take the first step, which is that gratitude list, I promise you it's gonna come. Like, I mean, you gotta of course take that initiative, but once you take that initiative, it's gonna come and it's gonna go and it's gonna just like, oh, it's so nice how like it works. I'm telling you, this is worth it. If you wonder at any time if it's worth it, it's so freaking worth it. I could like describe so many ways it's worth it. You are going to like, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get to everything you've ever wanted. It's just, you really have to take that first step out of the hole. They threw you in this hole. And you're so tired. I get it. You don't want to climb out of the hole, but you really have to at least look out of the hole. Look up. You have to look up. Because more than likely, when you look up, I'm gonna, not even more than likely, I'm going to be bold when I say, you're going to look up and you're going to see people reaching out to you. They're going to reach out and they're going to hold out a hand. They're saying, I'm so sorry. Please take my hand. I'm not saying it's going to be the person who put you in it. Yeah, don't even consider going back. But there's going to be other people. You're being strengthened right now, is what I'm hearing. There is support. You just can't see it because you're so down in the dumps. You're so focused on how they hurt you. And I get it. But you've had that time. You've really had that time. Spirit saying the time is now to go past that. You're not going to get any further by staying in this. Yeah, you really have to move. You got to move. Clarify. Anything else? In addition to this Two of Pentacles, balance. You're going to see way more doors open up for you, that's for sure. You got the Three of Wands on top of that Two of Pentacles. With your heart and your head on straight, you're going to be seeing so many different things, so many different opportunities. You're going to be able to see so much more, and you're going to feel full of life is what you're going to feel. You're going to feel like you actually have a way through. And I know that's a foreign concept to you. It's real. It's possible. I promise, it's really possible. The world is going to be your oyster. Seems like a fantasy. I get it. Seems confusing. And it kind of is going to be confusing. The path ahead. But it's because you're going to have so many different options open up to you that you're going to, like, it's going to be crazy. And I know you're not used to this. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back into the cycle. I'm sorry. I know it's scary. I know it's scary being in a new place. But the best thing is when you're in a new place, it means that anything can happen. And that doesn't just mean bad. That means good. And with your head on straight and your heart on straight, don't you think you're going to make good decisions too? I know you're scared that you're not going to make good decisions, but I think you are. I think you are. I think you need to hear that. And I think your ancestors are trying to tell you that right now. You're going to make those good decisions. Ah, yes. And if you are wanting your future, I'm seeing a future where you are happy. You have everything you need. The Lovers popped out. If you're really someone who really wants this, you're going to get it. You're going to get it, but you have to take this step first. The reason you've never had like peace like this in your life is because of this cycle. Now, when you're out of this cycle and you've learned how to forgive, that's when this is going to be brought to you because you're not ready for it yet. You're not ready. All these blessings that are being held back, you're not ready for it yet. You have to take the first step towards this in order to get the rewards. Otherwise, if they let you do this if they let you get this without doing the work, you're going to ruin it anyways. And again, not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Now, anything else that's coming in, because it looks like we're focused on the coming in. It's like the carrot is just expanding even more with that Ten of Cups energy that we had. You are going to have confidence. You're going to be confident is what I'm seeing. You're going to feel like you know what you're doing. It's not going to be you just feeling it. You're going to know, because you know, and you don't got to explain it to anyone. You really don't. Yeah, you are headed there. You're headed there. Clarify. Anything else? Anything else? We got confidence. We got... The Hierophant with the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups reversed. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you really have to understand, like, if you do it the way you've always been doing it, it's not gonna, like, the way you have always been doing it, and probably the way that people you learn from have been doing it. Yeah, this is a step in maturity. This is a step in making your own path, forging your own path, getting yourself balanced so that you can actually hear clearly. I'm guessing that you've been feeling foggy, you've been feeling bleh. I'm guessing we're dealing with some collective that deals with depression and anxiety, but mostly depression, it looks like. I'm seeing a messy house. Just clothes, and it's stale. I'm seeing stale. Feeling stale. Yeah, this is not how you're meant to live. This is not how you're meant to live at all. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve that at all. And you deserve something something that's going to actually make you want to live life. You're just surviving life at this point. Let's be honest. What does it feel like to actually live life? How is this collective going to feel on an everyday basis going forward if they take this step? 8 of Cups. Okay. The Sun with 4 of Pentacles. Clarified by. Oh, yes, it's gonna, I mean, you got, yeah, you're gonna be ready for anything. And people may judge you. People may say stuff, but the thing is, you're gonna be ready for that. You're gonna be ready for that. Can you imagine a day where you're not scared of rejection? Oh my God, no, no, it's coming. Oh! I'm sorry. Okay, so we got Ace of Cups, and then, let me see. I'm so bad with these cards. I'm kind of a little bit of a, like I said, I don't do things by the book. Neither should you. Honestly, doing things by the book is so freaking, like, boring, honestly. That 4 of Cups keeps on coming up. 4 of Cups, what's 4 of Cups about? Yeah, no. They're just urging you. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Yeah, there's no... They're ending this reading right now. You gotta do it. You know what you need to do. You know exactly who this is about. You know exactly what this is about. And you know your game plan. What's your next move? Anyways, thank you for watching. I am so thankful to have this channel. Thank you to your ancestors, my ancestors, your spirit guides, my spirit guides. And thank you to Source, or God, as I call him. And archangels, whoever else is here, I thank you. All of you. You are so wonderful to have. Thank you for this collective. And, all right.